Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Invincible.
Episode 1 of season 2.
Yes.
Finally. It's the 18th today.
Okay.
So the second part of the second season already started airing, didn't it?
I think the season is finished.
It's what?
Is it not?
Shouldn't the second part of the second season start airing in March in my mind?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, we'll see now when I open Prime. We'll see what there is. I don't know.
Yeah, but we're gonna watch it once a week.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're gonna
but I'm just wondering, has
gonna...
it been released?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm very excited to watch the Invincible.
Me too, especially after watching the
Adam Eve.
Eve's episode, because it was very cute. First of all, we found
cute.
Yeah.
Traumatic.
Exactly.
Define cute. I mean, it was cute.
Seeing
it was nice remembering how the Invincible was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that reminded me, because we watched season 1 in my mind now a while back.
Yeah.
And because we do watch so many shows and talk about it so much, I feel like then whatever shows we watch bury the previous shows that we watch, because now I have to pay attention to this.
I honestly remember more feelings
that
I had than I remember while watching Invincible that I was very surprised with how much I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
That is the thing that I think it was always fun. Yeah. You know, and that I loved characters.
Yeah.
And that I loved that the guy was so good in high school. That's what I liked.
Yeah.
Mark. We had a mix between very dark things that happened, but also his love life and school and
teenage dramatics.
High school problems and things like that. Was very cute to me.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that I really liked in first season, because I didn't know what I expected. We watched Boys before that, you know.
Yeah.
And it is different than Invincible. I mean, I love both.
Yeah. In different ways, and I think starting both, I feel having the notion of superminds in my mind. I always thought the Marvel franchise and everything, and that's not something that I necessarily find fun. And so I was uncertain starting both whether I'm gonna like it, you know. And I mean, people have said that it's very different, and the superheroes are not presented, you know, as this righteous group or whatever, especially in the boys. And the boys are fucking awful. Yeah. There's you're struggling to find 3 that are decent, you know.
Yeah.
In Invincible, there is that the guys that we follow, some are just, but it's very, there's a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, but I also like that our main character, not main Mark, but his father is basically a villain there, you know, who came here to take over Earth, basically.
I forgot what the planet that he comes from. He's not I'm Valerian.
Me too, but
something on V, definitely.
Yeah, something on V.
Doesn't matter.
That's the thing that we found out a lot about that, and Mark found out that in the end of the last season, and he ran away. Voltron.
Something.
Maybe.
Okay.
And he ran away.
Yeah.
No, so I think that is something that I'm let's say most interested to see in this season, because that was one of my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can't wait to see what he's gonna do now, because he did run away, but he has a son, he has a family here, you know.
Yeah. And where what is gonna happen there? What is gonna happen with his?
He has been taught
mindset. I mean, absolutely, he's been created to be this.
It's literally fucked up, because he has been taught his whole life. This is his mission. This is what he knows that he has to do.
Yeah. They are the most powerful race in the universe.
No,
and,
it's
people are nothing to them.
For some reason really now, because we made a connection with Rainer in the while watching Adam Eve, Rainer from Attack on Titan, because he has been living with these people, you know.
Yeah.
But he has been working against them, but he has feelings for some of them, for his wife, let's say, you know.
Yeah, and for his son. And he is struggling with that. He does not know how to compute that. And similar to Rainer, Rainer ended up having a split personality disorder. He literally he could not handle it. And Rainer was, you know, younger. So for him it was not easier to maybe overcome that. But I'm not even sure where his father is supposed to even start.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Because he has probably family on this other side as well, you know. I don't mean like wife maybe, but like
no, it wasn't friends. Yeah, because like they were made in a lab. I mean, I have no idea how it functions on their planet or whatever. Like it literally looks like, you know, they breed them for the purposes of
protecting and conquering other planets.
Yeah, conquering. I don't think there's protecting them
their planets. No, I think they're their planets.
And so like that is my favorite storyline, like by far. Yeah. And I'm so excited to see.
I can't wait to see Mark as well. Yeah. Eve as well. Like we have a lot of kids there, you know. Yeah. I can't wait to see.
And I remember caring. Again, I'm gonna have to be reminded while watching. I remember really liking the robot, who is now like in a human form as well. I remember I really liked him as well.
I remember I really liked Eve's ex-boyfriend who cheated on her.
Yeah, who was like a douche, but you know, he's...
in the beginning, but later we...
Like comes through.
Yeah, I remember really liking him and thinking that he can be one of my favorite characters through the show. Yeah. So like, no, honestly, I am so happy that it's back. I wish we had that time to rewatch it with them, but like I think we're gonna get into it pretty fast, you know.
So I mean, without further ado, let's play. Prime is probably gonna give us like a 3 minutes recap or something. I mean, we watched a longer recap on YouTube just like in case.
I don't know if being a superhero is what I want to do right now. I can irrigate deserts, stop natural disasters.
Love her.
My girl.
I adore her.
The planet I've told you about. Our most trusted officers were each given a planet to weaken. I was one of those lucky few. And now, we need to get Earth ready to join the Viltrum Empire.
It really tells you about the worldview.
But she's
more like a pet
to me.
I don't give a shit about Viltrum. This is my home, and I won't let you destroy it.
What will you have after 5?
This scene, remember this fucking scene. That's the line. That was the line. I'd still have you. That was the fucking line. That was
no words.
Oh, our boy getting punched. What else is new?
I've been hit harder before. Like, way harder.
So arrogant. Just like your
Hello, Immortal. Why are they fighting?
I don't know. Why can't you trust me?
Yup.
Is this a dream?
Maybe. Definitely a dream.
Immortal your way out of that.
The Immortal lived for thousands of years, trying to make this planet better for all its people. I thought he'd see the truth, like you did.
People of Earth, we know. You all feel like we're the bad guys because my dad and I took over your planet. But you're going to be...
This is a long dream. This is a very long dream.
No one dies from cancer. No one ever messes with Earth again.
Yeah, I really believe a lot of your words while dying here.
I didn't get it at first either. But I came around, and you will come around too. And in the long run...
Are we in a dream?
We didn't destroy your cities. You destroyed them by fighting back.
Sure.
Your new Viltrumite rulers are on the way, and it's time to join us in welcoming them. And if you still think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm Invincible. People of Earth.
See, they didn't show the title, so something's wrong.
Yeah. What
is happening?
I don't know.
How did things escalate? Is he undercover? What is happening?
Angstrom, where are you from?
What is happening?
We're safe.
Yeah. That's what Rex thought too.
What?
Did you retrieve the knowledge?
My girl.
I am confused.
My girl, what are those scars?
Wait,
did I play episode 1 and not like episode 5 accidentally? What episode did I play? Let me just double check.
We were close.
Episode 1.
Hey, Eve. You look good.
What the fuck is happening? My boy, are we pretending?
I don't know.
Get back!
Imagine the episode ends and it was a dream actually.
That's what I expect.
That would make more sense.
Like the Twilight, you know? Like
Yeah. This is what could have been.
Literally. But it's not because my... Exactly.
You too will die. But you should have died at birth.
Last chance. No way this happens, right?
No. I mean...
Your stupid resistance made us kill thousands of innocent people. I would never kill you. But I can't let you hurt anyone else.
Yeah, okay, this is like a dream or a stimulation or a...
She's not dead. She's paralyzed.
Huh, so that's what you were practicing on those protesters last week. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I've got some people who'll take care of her. So, I can visit.
Hi, since you were all part of the resistance...
It's definitely a dream.
No,
it's definitely a dream.
A volunteer.
Justice will come for you. For all the friends we've lost to your senseless cruelty, for all the families you've torn apart, you will reap
Let's do this, Mark. I missed lunch because of that riot in Bangkok.
Yeah, way ahead of you. What the hell was that? A portal or something?
Who cares? Let's finish
Could this
this
be
off
like
and
an
start.
alternate universe or something like that? Like the potential of how things could be, or I don't know. Okay. Still this show soundtrack. But like, what is this now? Now where he was looking at the place where his father beat him, and this is everything's fine, everything's normal. So like, where are we now? They didn't write anything like 6 months ago,
No.
right? There was nothing written anywhere.
No. Thank God.
Is it just like a parallel universe? Oh!
In only a few short weeks, crews have been hard at work rebuilding the city that had
They're
been
in
so
Chicago as
devastated.
well.
You don't have to go back if you're not ready.
Neither do you.
Who holds a grudge this long? I said I was sorry.
Get back from the door if you want to eat.
Made your spine into
These
a
two really have become
I ain't
constant
scared.
characters.
You get
Yeah.
back too, or you're both going hungry.
Instead, we barely gave you concussion. That means we like you. That means you're a friend.
New cameras, new guns, new doors. New
yeah.
guns.
I don't know if it makes a
Ain't going
difference.
nowhere.
Famous last words.
Oh yeah, I ship portals now. Didn't I mention that?
Down here, hurry!
Hold.
See you around, Pete. Where the hell are we?
A parallel universe.
I bet he knows.
What is happening? Is it the guy that went through the portal? There's the guy who went through a portal as well, remember?
I don't.
What happened here?
The guy in the beginning.
A tragedy.
Oh,
But don't worry, this isn't your world. My name is
okay.
Angstrom Levy.
I don't know if that was that guy.
Hi, Angstrom. Why'd you break us out? And what do you want? That's basically the same question, idiot. This Earth's too dangerous to stay here for long.
This hurts.
Let me guess, you can open portals between
Yeah.
dimensions. And because you needed to find a crate deep enough here to reach us in the GDA's underground prison there.
Okay, interesting.
You two are sharp. I need your help with a very specific problem.
Which one?
Last time we helped someone else with their very specific problem, it didn't work out so well for us. Look, I'm a pacifist. I don't hurt people. I don't kill people. I only use my power for good. There's no one else with your scientific je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Trust me, I've looked everywhere. Now, I can't force you to help me.
When he says I look everywhere, He literally means everywhere then.
If you don't, or somewhere worse.
How the fuck does 2 dimensions, parallel worlds?
I don't know. How is it gonna connect?
It's very rude to fucking stare, honestly.
Todd, listen.
I'm sorry your dad got exploded.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, thanks. But I don't really want to.
That sucks, man. Totally sucks. Talk about it. I can't imagine not ever seeing my dad again.
Stop.
And my dad's a dick. I hear your dad was an okay guy.
Stop.
He was like Jack, right? That you wish you got those two.
Thanks, Todd. Mark appreciates it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But are you fine?
Todd's right. My dad might as well be dead. That's how it feels anyway.
Sure.
I don't get to be sad. I'm part of the problem.
Aww.
I was thinking that you do get to be sad still. Even though your father was evil, you still get to be sad about it.
Making up for all my mistakes.
No.
You didn't kill those people,
you didn't kill anybody.
Omni-Man did.
Exactly.
But I didn't save them.
That's not...
You stopped your dad and saved the
You did the best you could.
And it almost killed you. You don't owe anyone anything.
Exactly. That's it.
My sweet boy.
That's it.
Good to see you, kid. What can I do for you?
I need to be out there.
No.
You need to start calling on me again.
Hey, hold on.
I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm ready.
No.
You're not, Mark.
Was anyone like getting him
What do you mean?
help?
You think I haven't been watching your early morning outings?
That's why I need you. I need to do more.
It's only been a month, Mark. Focus on your mom,
Just a month.
your grades, your girlfriend. You want to go to college with Amber, right?
I could not concentrate on any of that after all of this, honestly. Like, imagine school. No fucking way.
You saved a ton of them. But you also went through an emotional tumble dryer, and I need to know your head stops spinning before I let you back in the game. So no, not yet.
I agree.
You can't stop me.
It's gonna be
I don't need
Invincible.
your permission to be a superhero.
You know who else said that to me?
I'm not my dad. I'm not my dad.
You're not.
Exactly.
You're really not.
Take some time off,
This
kid.
is really hard
Some
going
real
through
time.
something.
No, this is very because like he is,
Need it.
you know, he is made from him as well. He shares those genes of a person who did so wrong. And like how do you, yeah, and like how do you mourn that? Like, because like the person killed so many, like you feel guilty for even mourning him. But like it's okay.
It's your father.
Invincible.
Is anyone getting him like hi, like a psychologist? You know what I mean? Like he needs professional. I mean, who do you talk to about this?
And I want to be president of America and an astronaut.
Sure.
The giant seems to have the mental capacity of an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
And that doesn't stop him from being a president.
Yeah.
We can neutralize him there without endangering civilians.
No.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm not sure.
Rex, why are you so mean to me?
That's a bit sad.
Literally.
What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't move. My heart was racing. I was all sweaty.
You were scared?
Why are you laughing?
That's fear. Before all this was just a video game for you. Now you're here, in person, playing for real. It's a big difference.
He's like, I don't like it. I don't want to be afraid.
Recognize this?
That's one of our
Yeah.
somatic encoders.
The clowny
Bigger.
thing?
I hadn't noticed.
I
Something
based it off
Levi.
his, It
Levy?
reads, copies, and writes human
Oh.
minds. Except
You can't get it working. I bet you can't.
What do we need with
I
that?
don't know.
100?
yes, 100, but
The connectome buffers crash out. 1. What do you need it for?
That's a good question.
2. What's in it for us?
Fair,
Even better
a
one.
fair
No
question.
bullshit about stranding us in some other dimension.
sure.
Maybe the world is gonna get
Instead,
destroyed if we don't do
there's a
this.
Philanthropic nature.
Huh.
There's an infinite number of dimensions, and I was born with the ability to access all of them.
You must have been a fun kid to babysit.
Some differ from ours in the smallest way. Others couldn't be more different. Remember that world-changing battle between Omni-Man and Invincible a month ago? In most other dimensions, they teamed up and took over the planet.
You're kidding. And we're the bad ones.
Is that each dimension has something unique and valuable. Technologies beyond our understanding. New ways of thinking. Philosophies of peace. All our problems, famine, war, climate change, cancer, have been solved somewhere else. And I can be the conduit of that knowledge. A Prometheus who raises the bar for everyone by sharing what works. I'll help our world first, of course. Then everywhere else. I can save billions upon trillions of lives.
Sounds like fun.
Do I get bad vibes for him somehow? No, yeah. There not bad vibes here. Because like what he is saying sounds great, but
yeah, but like they made
like
him, look
like he's the god of the world.
The family.
Hello. Yeah, all of them.
I did not see that coming. Because you're the clone.
They're all alternate versions of me. They don't have my ability, but they have something almost as valuable.
Okay.
Intimate local knowledge of their home dimensions that will help me figure out what they do best.
Oh, okay.
I need to copy all their know-how and put it in here.
Why not just ask them questions?
Because only someone who can see the whole puzzle can put it together. Help me do this, and I'll give you any single dimension you want, as long as you promise not to hurt anyone.
We want one with no superheroes, good food, and a population that thinks we're gods.
Of course.
See? Is that the one that we saw in the beginning? I can't remember he was dressed. It looked like he might have been dressed like that. Something's off. Something's off.
Mark, I'm home.
Something feels...
I mean, they made him look.
Baby.
Olga?
I've been waiting for you.
Olga?
Why with the knife?
Yeah, the back door was open, so I let myself in.
Well, her husband killed her husband.
Roads, the weather, coffee shops. Oh, and pizza. There's no good pizza in Moscow. None. It's all for shit. Italy. That's where you need to go for pizza. I know it's obvious, but it's true. I was there just last year with Nolan. I know Nolan lied to you. You were hurt as badly as I was.
Olga, we do need friends.
Both our husbands died that night. You can be sad and angry at the same time.
Sure.
That's how I felt after burying Joseph. Nolan killed so many people. He almost killed Mark. 20 years, and I was a goddamn fucking pet. He was a bastard. The worst kind. But he's gone now.
He's gonna come back.
What's this? Something that helped me.
Psychologist? What is it?
That'd be good.
You can't help him until you help yourself. I'm fine. Really, Olga, I'm fine.
Did she give back the card? Put it there.
Just leave it there. Just gonna use it.
What is it? Maybe it's a place where she can like help. Maybe she doesn't feel useful like that.
Ongoing,
or some grief counseling, something.
Of monumental proportions.
That's a little harsh, Cecil.
That was a nice way of saying, don't push me. Now, we've done an analysis of your last 15 engagements and narrowed it down to a failure of leadership.
Phew! Off the hook. I'm still adjusting to my new body.
And I'm instituting a change.
Ah.
The Immortal's now in charge. A couple thousand years of experience should turn things around.
Rex.
Was he waiting for his cue?
Rex.
You were, weren't
He's
you?
gonna kill you. I think he has the patience.
Did you work it out in advance? I mean, it looked effortless, but I feel like a lot of preparation went into it.
The team needs more muscle. Meat, bulletproof.
Hey. Amazing! Oh, it's just a whole afternoon of new friends. And what do you do?
Come on, man. I know you're tired. Be better.
I was trying to be that.
New training schedules are in your lockers. First session is in 30 minutes. Dismissed.
I still want you on the team, Rudy. You good with that?
This was not the outcome I desired. But yes, of course. I understand. Cecil's right. My leadership has been suboptimal.
Okay, like you're going through puberty, basically. You know what I mean? You're learning feelings. It's fine. We can be back in charge later. I would not want to be in charge. I do not understand these people. No, thank you.
Aww.
My pretty girl.
Aww.
Otherwise, life out in the woods is good. Maybe a little lonely, but I don't mind.
Sounds nice. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if that happens? What if I become him and I don't even know it?
No.
You're not your dad, Mark. We all know that. The whole world knows that.
Cecil doesn't.
So prove him wrong.
Mark, it's not a good...
I'll work for you. I'll follow orders. I'll let you make all the calls. Just put me back out there.
Sir, energy levels just went off the chart.
I guess here's your first task.
Someone get this kid an earpiece.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
This is gonna be scary at the end.
Because like what he says on paper sounds right.
Now when he gets all this knowledge.
You two are about to change the world.
Oh my god, terrifying. Sounds even terrifying. Yeah. I even think I know the voice.
Transdimensional interconnects are stable, bringing them online.
This is about to be really bad.
Maybe not. Maybe if Mark comes.
No, this is gonna be the plot of the season, you know what I mean? So like we're gonna have to deal with it. Like does it combine all the worlds together? What does it do?
I don't know.
Your throne.
Once we start the process, it's impossible to stop. At these power levels,
once they start.
Least of your problems. I understand.
His voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I think I know the voice.
Let's ride the lightning. I am large. We're laughing.
I think I would die with that amount of knowledge that I have to have.
Okay.
That's why you idiot.
I'd like that.
Spit it out, kid. Okay, there's like a giant mechanical Christmas tree with like a bunch of the same guys sitting on it, and some portals and maulers, and
It doesn't matter, just stop them.
hey, shut it down, or I take it down.
Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
Wait! Invincible! You don't understand!
Oh, now we shouldn't stop it. Now we shouldn't stop it. Now don't stop it, boy, actually. Listen to him for just a second. I'm not sure. I don't know.
This is for the greater good!
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Then I'm sorry. Maulers! Help your brothers. You were using other us's? You said we were special.
Yeah, he knows you have an ego, I guess. I'm uncertain what we're supposed to do here. If he stops it, then he shouldn't have stopped it. And if he does, if he doesn't stop it, then he should have stopped it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna go wrong. Why does that look like Immortal combined with the brothers? That looked like our girl combined with the brothers as well.
You mean our girl?
The one that's a monster slash a girl.
Yeah.
Right? It looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We're gonna do both. Shut up and enjoy the show. I won't build my utopia with blood.
No, we can't stop it. No, don't do that!
Stop! There's too much power. You'll kill us all.
Fuck. Fuck.
What?
What did that do? What did that do? We're Judge the Man. He wanted to do.
Yeah, but like unless now the portal is open, I don't see how.
Could Mark have gone to through the portal?
I don't think so.
Or
he's the only one who survived this. I'm just wondering if the portal is gonna be there open, but like if the guy is dead.
Are you injured?
Then it shouldn't be.
I guess he really is. Invincible.
It's so strange we don't have the...
Yeah.
It's because he doesn't feel like himself.
Hey, buddy.
He again didn't manage to save anybody.
Lots of them.
Okay, he's the only one
I
surviving.
don't know what they were up to, but I'd say you stopped it pretty fucking spectacularly.
Rex.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but listen to Rex.
There were other people here.
My boy literally couldn't have done anything.
Even the Mullers didn't deserve this.
Everyone here did this to themselves. Whatever they were planning, you stopped it. This is what happens when you follow my orders. We did good today. Do you understand me?
God, he's on his mind.
Fuck.
Mom?
Yeah, I think this was for him.
Mom.
And his character.
Mom.
Yeah, but like, there's no way we leave off the dimensions.
Oh my God, Mark.
I think.
It's okay.
Oh, I must have accidentally.
There's 2 bottles of wine.
Some mail came for you. You first.
Aww.
No way, you first.
Okay, same time.
Congratulations on being accepted to Upstate University, Miss Bennett. Miss Bennett, wait, this is yours.
What do you wanted to say?
I wanted to say that we're going to college together.
I don't believe you.
So you're both accepted?
Oh my God. I got in.
I guess I get to keep my superhero boyfriend after all?
I guess you do.
There's no universe where I could think about college. With everything fucking happening to me.
Literally.
See, I don't like this.
Thanks for the support.
I am not my father. Stop looking at me like that.
I'm working for Cecil now, so, if you need some help or want to team up, just give me a...
What?
Cecil thinks you're on our side.
Yes.
I'm not so sure.
I don't like you either, so there's that.
I'll be watching you.
Boring.
Okay. Dumbass. Going to a teenage boy. Like fucking pathetic. My God. Imagine a grown adult.
Oh, wait.
Okay. I thought that was a... See what I mean?
Who survived?
Of course they live.
Of course, makes sense.
Take off the damn helmet.
Wait.
Oh, that's another one.
Wait,
That's
what?
not our guy.
Maybe he's...
That's the other molar. Are all of them alive?
They get combined?
I don't know. Or is that the one from another planet?
Wait.
Because they looked different, so I'm not sure.
How are you even breathing?
Is that the guy? This is unpleasant.
Wait.
That's like his brain expanded. What did he...
You did that to yourself.
What did he do to me?
This to me.
Yeah.
He did this. It made me a freak. I ruined everything.
Invincible?
How?
He killed so many people I knew, people I loved.
Like from all the other planets.
Come on, what did he do?
From other planets.
I know.
Brain scrambled.
Yeah, no,
I've
that...
lost track of what memories are yours and which come from the others. They're all my memories. I need revenge.
Come on.
I need to make him pay. I won't rest until I get.
This is not what I wanted to see the sign. At the whole episode you think it's gonna show up.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh
it's
my God,
over.
was a portal. That was a portal.
Don't worry about me. Just had half my body melted helping you mutilate yourself. It's the last time I work for anyone else. Never.
Where's... The way the beginning threw me off. Oh, like dream. Yeah, dream. The dream is going on for too long.
It's very fucking interesting, honestly, when we find out. I mean, you I think even mentioned in the beginning
at some parallel.
Yeah, one of the things that you said was
I was like, this is not reality. Yeah. So like, what else do we have to consider
no way. There
here?
is no way that would be a reality. But like, yeah, it is very interesting in my opinion, because in some other universe, Nolan did teach his son.
Not in some. They said in most universes, Nolan's like speech, I guess, to him worked.
But like it doesn't.
I don't know how it went exactly.
In my opinion, because it doesn't have to be that like Mark got the powers at the same time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. Like if Mark got powers, maybe when he was just like a young kid or something like that.
Yeah, many things could have gone differently in his childhood. Even
Nolan could have taught him from that young age to be somebody else. Yeah. But like it just like in the reality that we know
in our universe.
Yeah. Nolan didn't teach him those things. He just told him. But like Mark was already not an adult. I don't know how old he is. Like maybe 18.
I mean, he's still in high school and he is getting acceptance letters.
Yeah, so like 18. So Mark is becoming a young adult. You know.
Yeah.
So like he and his mother also as well had an influence on him through his childhood and on his father as well in some ways, but like not completely, of course, you know.
I mean, it's a difficult thing to like.
It's impossible in my opinion. You know. But like in most of the realities that wasn't the case, which only makes it more interesting to me that in this one Nolan is who he is right now and Mark is who he is right now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's very unsettling to see him in that different universe or whatever.
That's why
he was so fucking
cold.
Yeah, like
in my opinion.
Like I don't even like when his father told him because he paralyzed.
Yeah.
Eve. That was the worst fucking
scene. I'm not gonna say
he was like because like I want to like. Death would have been kinder.
Oh, she's not.
I mean?
She's not dead. She's just like paralyzed. And you go to Eve's face. Yeah, you go to Eve's face, and she's crying.
Yeah, he just wanted to like paralyze her. Like it's similar to House of Usher. Remember when he was like drugging his wife, not killing her, but just like drugging her constantly, just like so that she's still there.
Comparing Eve to his wife.
Right. So like that was horrifying, and then he said, "Oh, that's what you were practicing on those protesters."
No, honestly, the second we heard Mark's voice, I knew even like the dream lasted for longer. So like for a second there, I did think, oh, maybe this is 6 months later, or maybe he's doing it for some reason. But like I was like, I'm gonna recognize it in his voice. Yeah. The second we heard his voice being completely cold, I was like, no way. Yeah. Okay, this is not.
No, he was pure evil.
Yeah.
Like pure evil, and I was like, okay, maybe he is like hypnotized. Like I don't know. Like they switched off his brain somehow.
That's how it sounded, because technically that is who Nolan is, because like he has been taught his entire life, and in this universe, Mark has been taught the same in his entire life. You know.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how exactly this universe went.
Yeah, maybe not. Like, maybe of course I didn't mean, you know, but like again, he did go for that plan. Again, we hear Mark talk the way that he does. That's not our boy, you know.
No.
So
there were many differences in upbringings.
Definitely,
in some way for him to grow up to be.
Because there is no way that Mark would ever do anything slightly like that. We saw in this episode how hard the whole situation is on him. I even think the first time we see him in this episode with the song and with his face and him flying around and things like that, it was just perfectly done for you to feel exactly what he's feeling, you know.
I mean, when we saw him, he's looking at the blood stain where his dad like beat him close to death, and like you see how much he is struggling, and like I really enjoyed. It's very sad to see, but like I enjoy the importance that the show gives it, like to show how hard, like how they're struggling and why they're struggling.
Because of so many things they're struggling, and I love that they mentioned every single one of those, you know?
Yeah, because like he, of course, he's gonna feel guilt in a way, because like his dad did all this and then like he couldn't do anything, and he is like his dad's blood, you know, runs through his veins, and so like he thinks it is also somehow his responsibility that everything happened the way it happened, and like he didn't want to join him, and so like his dad committed so many monstrosities. Like so many people have died because of him, and so like Mark is in this like predicament.
Even in some people even died in that train. Remember, for him to prove a point.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Like I completely understand why Mark would feel guilt for every single one of those things. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even if him killing anybody, even if Mark wasn't involved in any situation, even if he wouldn't feel guilt for not saving those people and stopping his father, I feel like when somebody so close to you does something so horrible to somebody else, you know, you feel guilt, even though it's like irrational. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think
like in this case scenario, he was even there, you know.
Yeah, but I think it also comes from the fact that you like love that person, and it's not like that love goes away the second you find out that they have done something so awful, you know. And so like you have to. It's hard. Like you think you have to justify the fact that you're trying to suppress the fact that you mourn for your father. Because like he's such an awful person, like why should you mourn him ever? But like you mourn him in many ways. Like he mourns him because like he is right now, you know, he is gone, but like he has never really known him at all. And so like it's a multitude of different things that I don't know how you even start fucking approaching.
Like years of therapy.
Yeah, like I don't even like, especially as a teenage boy. Like I don't even know where you fucking go with that, honestly. And like he is really doing the best that he can. Like he is still, like he is struggling, of course, but I think, I mean, he is, you know, he is going to school now. He is getting up in the morning. He's trying to do things. I think that's really very admirable. I would have been in my fucking bed, not even moving. A month in? No.
Yeah.
Check on me 6 months later. Maybe I'll be able to move out of bed.
That's also because of the guilt that he feels. That he feels like he has to. He even said that to Eve, right?
To Eve, or was it to Cecil, or to his mother? No, was it Cecil in the diner?
Maybe yeah. That he says that like he has to give back to those people for what his father has done. He has to pay up somehow.
He's putting a lot of guilt on his shoulders that he should not be carrying at all.
And the worst thing of all is that like again he feels guilt for loving his father, for caring for his father.
Yeah.
And I mean the same thing is happening to his mom as well.
Yeah.
Where there is a lot of anger as well in the same time, you know?
Like, I mean, she's like 20 years of her life being alive. For someone to say that like they viewed you as a pet, and that like all your life, like all your love was kind of a lie, but then also like you're mourning the loss of that.
You had 20 years with that person.
Yeah, like she can't even, like, she was talking about, you know, Italy and pizza, and like she can't even mention it now, you know? Like they're really both in a very difficult situation. I don't know the number she gave to her. I hope that she calls it. Like she does need help, and like she needs to help herself so she can be able to help her son as well. But like I like that we are really concentrating on that deep wound that they both feel because of everything that like transpired with Nolan.
I really love that they're taking their time with that. You know?
They're putting an emphasis on it.
Very important to me for both characters, especially Mark.
And I'm sure that he is like also in a way, I mean that's what he said as well, that he is kind of afraid of himself. That he is afraid that like he is gonna turn like his father, because like, you know, that's that blood in his veins. And so like because I'm sure that now he feels also anger, and so like when he feels anger, he has to be scared about like what that anger can bring out of him. But like, my boy, you are fucking sunshine.
Genes can only get you so much. You know what I mean?
They can only get you so far. Like it's really, it's nurture. It's nurture above fucking nature. Yeah. Like whatever you have, again, I think you have the thing is, predispositions to maybe be more anything more violent or something. Maybe you have those predispositions, let's say, even if
but that's like Nolan has been taught as well. He has been taught all of it, you know, even how to view a human race, like they're less than his race, you know, because they're much stronger than anybody of the humans, you know. But like it is nurture above nature, but like Nolan has been the one who's been raising him, which is also very interesting in my opinion. But so did his mom, but like I think the fact that Nolan has been hiding this side of himself his entire life, you know, of them this entire life is what actually helps. I mean, so much.
I mean, he raised a fucking sunshine of a boy. You know what I mean? Like, he was not even, before he ever got his powers, he was not like a bully in school. No. Like, you could imagine that, like, someone like Nolan could have raised someone to be very unkind. They have raised
you don't let anybody hit you, play with you, bully you. Or
they have raised a fucking kind guy. They have really raised such a good kid, you know, and like that's who he is. And so like I understand how he thinks that, why he would be afraid. Because like you don't know.
You now don't know anything.
And this is like
your father. Yeah. You can't trust anything that you have lived through anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So like of course now he does
all
not
the things that you like think you learned from your dad.
Nothing,
you know,
because
you have
like
to question
exactly.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult, and again I think it's very understandable for someone like him who is also 18, you know, when you're still figuring out like who you are really, to be hit with that, like he's really gonna struggle because of multitude of reasons. And so I really feel very bad for him, but like this is a storyline that I really love for him, and I really love for his mother, and like I can't wait to see more of it. Me too. I wonder how the parallel universes come in play, because like right now it seems like the guy that we judged a bit there when he started talking about like what he wants to achieve, like the way that he just spoke about it, there was like, I don't know if there was music behind it. I don't know if his eyebrows turned in a weird way.
Yeah, no, I honestly think
there was something with the way that they have like made that scene that felt ominous in some way.
Honestly, I think they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
For you to be suspicious of him, because the way they draw him.
Yeah.
Drew him. It's with an evil intent.
Yeah.
You know? Like his face turns from a very kind face to a bit evilish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like in few moments, it wasn't just like one, but like I don't think both you and I would think the same thing after the same scene if it wasn't have done that.
Like there was like, I don't know. I mean, they did it. I don't know why, because like, I mean, maybe it was just like to foreshadow that like bad things are gonna come. But like the guy was honest in his intent, which was to, like, he had good intentions in terms of like using his capability for being able to see all these dimensions where like a lot of things are cured, and a lot of things have been like figured out, to bring that knowledge to other universes, which I think is like a very good and important thing to do, and I think that you should do if you do have those like abilities. And that's what he actually did want to do. But like he did like say that he is a pacifist, and he does not want people to die, and he does not want to build anything on the blood of people. And so like when our boy came and they were beating him down, he decided to stop this whole process. And thus like he was like, I'm not gonna build everything on blood, but like everyone died except our boy and him and the what is his name?
Twin.
Blue guy. Yeah. Everyone else died. So I think that's like a bit of funny.
Now if he makes this
like
copy,
there's more blood.
They're gonna know which one is the copy.
Yeah.
Because now one who made the copy has a scar.
Yeah.
Will he made his copy look the same as him with the scar? Or maybe he's not gonna make his copy.
I don't know if he's gonna make his copy.
You're giving it too much thought.
Yeah, I was not really thinking about it too much there. I was like concentrating on what is his name, Levi something? No, something Levy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like it makes sense that the downside of him getting the thoughts, memories, whatever, of all his counterparts from other universes, the downside of that is that you get to see the horror and you get to feel the anger of the things that have been done to them in like apparently most universes where Mark is not this decent fucking kid. And so now I'm sure that because he also like stopped it in the middle of it,
and they all died.
It became uncontrolled. Yeah. And so like now he is all that rage that he feels for all the other Marks is gonna come down on our Mark. But like I don't think the like parallel universes are gonna stop just there. You know what I mean?
No, we thought he still has the power.
Yeah.
And he still can go through portals. Yeah. So I definitely don't think
I wonder how that comes into play with like everything with our whole storyline. Because like I think like if you're gonna introduce such a big subject, it's not just gonna be like a one-off to like explain this like villain that's coming after Mark. You know what I mean? Like a villain.
No, if he was to die or something now, but like because he's alive and he has the ability for the portal, it's definitely gonna be a story.
No, yeah.
I don't know like, which way it's gonna affect and like what it's gonna bring. Is it gonna be good or bad? And you know, even for Mark,
I don't know how Mark would take it that like in most universes he like sided with his dad and became this, because like that would be like a confirmation of his fears in a way, even though like again
completely different.
I would say so, but like for him who is maybe already on the edge, you know, like this could be a bad thing, or maybe it could be a thing of like I didn't choose that,
and so, I'm not gonna choose that, but I'm gonna choose exactly the opposite. Maybe it can bring him even more motivation, but like he is very motivated to help people right now already, you know? And to save them and to make up for mistakes of his father, let's say, you know?
Yeah, even though like you should not be doing that. It's not your fucking fault. Let me just speak to Immortal for a bit. Like you have lived for hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, that's too much, but like, I understand. And you still have not come to the mental capacity of not blaming children for the sins of their...
blaming him. He has been taught by his father, you know?
No, I understand. I understand like Cecil's approach in being like, I have to keep him on a tight leash and I need to keep an eye on him because like he is his father's son and potentially there can be some danger with that. Like I think Cecil's approach is fine, you know? But like Immortal coming to him and being like, you're your father's son, I'm gonna look out for you. Shut up. Just look out for him. You don't need to make it more difficult on him. Like again, I cannot blame people for being more careful around Mark, you know, because like you don't know what type of kid he can grow up to be. Like you didn't expect
his entire life.
You didn't expect this from Nolan, you know. Exactly. It's fine. Like you need to take some precautions. But again, like Cecil, I think, is taking the appropriate way for those precautions. I think Immortal is just being an asshole a bit. Just like being there and keeping my eye on you. Okay. Keep your eye on him without telling him so, because like if the kid is good and just, is that not just gonna make him like lose his mind a bit? Like think about it that way. You're old enough to know better.
Or if kid is not not good and nice, shouldn't that be your like cover? You know, like you secretly watch over him and not like
it's dumb on many fronts. Like what did you think this was gonna achieve? Like what exactly did you think this was gonna achieve? Except like give our boy
anxiety.
Yeah. Like what do we get with that? What do you get with that?
I don't think he thought much.
Exactly, and you're old enough to think better. Like you're the oldest fucking person alive.
We saw our girl Eve. She's so cute. I love her and Mark. I love their scene and the way they talked and how they open up to each other. I would love to see them become a couple.
The way that you started this sentence. Like,
I'm not subtle about it.
I would be all for it. I
think that's good.
Yeah, I don't. Usually, I feel like I would have a bigger input into this, but like I really could not care less who like he gets romantically, and I just love I love his relationship with Theo. Like I think I love that they can like talk. I hope he can like talk more about it to anyone really, but like, you know, Eva understands him because like she is also like she has his ability, but like he can also like talk to his girlfriend and like she understands him, and like, you know, she told him in the beginning everything that I would have told him in that like school cafeteria, whatever fuck they were. And they got into college together, which is like very nice. I hope that he can. Yeah, I hope that he can like. But like he's gonna concentrate on that.
I mean, I think that people could, when something bad happens to them, I think sometimes they can concentrate on other things so that it would be
I
easier
agree, but that's not
them.
where Mark is going to go because he's already going on the other side. You know what I mean?
No,
because
I completely agree.
If someone asks me, leave the superhero bit.
And
again, he cannot because he feels guilt, so he needs to contribute to the planet. He was
very happy that he managed to get into the college. That was his effort, you know.
Yeah.
So he was very happy, and I really loved that for him.
Yeah, I really want him to be good.
Me too.
Again, I love this storyline for him. I think it makes a lot of sense. There is the emotional impact of it all.
Rex was also very cute in this episode. He was very funny, if you ask me.
God, Rex just keeps talking.
We also have the other guy as well.
The robot. What is his name?
Not the robot. I want to say, the robot. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
Which guy did you want to go
with? I just wanted to say that we also have a new guy.
Yeah.
One guy. Because Immortal, we know. We also got the new guy.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, so interested to meet him.
We'll see. Yeah. I wonder what type of a storyline he's gonna have. Or if it's gonna be like a storyline at all. I have no idea. Our boy, the robot, he has a name, but I'm sorry, I don't know it.
I don't know.
He is becoming a human more and more, which I think is very cute. He's like, I felt I was slow because I felt this and this. Oh, fear. Yeah, me too. Welcome. And he does not really like it, but that's the part of being human. Exactly. You just you learn to do it, you learn to live with it. Exactly. And I think that's going to be a nice storyline for him this season. Yeah. Where he goes through all these motions. Yeah. And I do think he should maybe while going through all that, not necessarily be in charge.
Yeah.
Because you are going through a lot. I think it's reasonable to take you off being in charge.
Yeah.
And apparently give it to Immortal, which I'm sure he knows what to do. Does he know what he should say and what he should not say? No. But in battle, I'm sure that he is
good strategist.
He is old enough to be so
yeah,
might as well do it. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
This was great.
Thank you so much for watching.
For the next episode.
We'll see you very soon. Bye.